In this video, we're gonna get to know the Central Coast and reasons to live here. Let's go. Hi there and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're back, we're so glad to see you here. So this is a Central Coast Living. My name is Vernice and I am a local real estate broker that grew up here, raised my kids here, and I'm still here. This channel is trying to give you information about what there is to know to live, work, eat, sleep, and play here on the Central Coast, neighborhoods, lifestyle, and everything in between. So friends, we're getting calls from people just like you trying to move in the county, move within the county, or actually leave the county. And we're absolutely loving it. We're extremely busy and happy to hear from you. So be sure to give us a call, text, email, day, evening, weekend. It does not matter because we have your back when you're moving to the Central Coast, California. Okay, so we're gonna dive right in. Like, why would you consider living here on the Central Coast? And I wanna give you some reasons to consider. And the first reason is that we are centrally located here in California, the state of California.
Now, I have only 3 words to say. Location, location, location.
So from San Francisco, we would be south of San Francisco, and that would take you about 3 hours and 34 minutes, somewhere in there, on the Highway 101. Heading north of Los Angeles, then we would be a little bit shorter, about 3 hours and 10 minutes. So we are essentially pretty centrally located. Santa Barbara is an hour and 20 minutes south of San Luis Obispo. So that's another hot spot that you can also take an airport plane ride. So that is another big bonus point that we have here, I think, on the Central Coast. And exclusively, the Central Coast consists of 6 counties. So we're gonna go through those. There's Ventura County, Santa Barbara County, San Luis County, Monterey County, San Benito, and the infamous Santa Cruz. So that's really essentially what is considered the Central Coast. However, the Central Coast, San Luis Obispo area is really its own Central Coast area, in my opinion. There's always the debate, are we North Cal, South Cal? So we are SoCal, you know, S-O-C-A-L. I'll put a link to the website to our SoCal website that helps people as they're coming into the area and trying to get acclimated to the area, where to go, all those types of things. Even though it seems like SoCal is way more down south of California, we are in that section. However, I will disagree. I think the Central Coast is uniquely the Central Coast, and that would consist to me of going up to Cambria, San Miguel, making our way down Templeton, our scenic areas, you know, Cayucas, Morro Bay, Los Osos, heading down Avila Beach, then Pismo Beach, Oceano. We have the northern Santa Barbara County as well. And then we go inland more. We have obviously the San Luis proper, and then we have our other towns, San Luis Obispo, like I said, San Luis Obispo, Arroyo Grande, Grover Beach, Oceano, and Napomo. So we have so much to offer here on the Central Coast, and we just want to kind of get you familiar with the area as you're exploring California, perhaps. And you know, giving you some reasons of why you might want to consider living here. So one of the things that makes it exciting to be centrally located is that our airport, our San Luis Obispo Regional Airport, has been through a huge U-Haul, and so now you have the opportunity to perhaps live in other parts of California and have a business and be able to reside on the Central Coast. And our airport has grown with other areas to be able to fly into from San Francisco, Los Angeles, Seattle, Denver, Dallas, Phoenix, Portland, and Sacramento. So with the connection to Denver, you're able to take those flights to the East Coast and to more international flights. So with our huge expansion to now we have a 40,000 square foot terminal, it just makes the whole experience so much more inviting and just starts the Central Coast, you know, a whole vision of it and just feeling what the Central Coast is about. It starts at the airport. So now that we're centrally located and now that we have an airport that's expanded, that actually is one of the few that offers an open courtyard between security and the actual area that you wait for boarding onto your gate. It has been opened up and there's an open space in between, and there's murals on the walls and just kind of portraying the vineyards and the California hills and or the California Central Coast hills and all that. So that just really, you know, just really emphasizes the Central Coast and the experience that you will have living here. But now that we're centrally located and with an airport that's expanded, there's so much more opportunity for you as a business owner or a traveler, if you need to visit family, things of that nature. Since we're centrally located within California and now have that airport, that is a true bonus for our area. All right, so we can't talk about the Central Coast without mentioning what an amazing wine region we are. Our soil is just full of the nutrients to produce the most amazing grapes.
You open best bottle of wine.
For many vineyards that have been here for a long time, and then some that have come into the area. So our area is now become the next little Napa, if you will. And you know, that whole lifestyle without living in a high cost area is right here on the Central Coast. So that would be another reason that you might consider living here, and just to get to know the Central Coast. Whether you're in North County, Paso Robles, Templeton, where the heat is hotter, you know, you need air conditioning up there and all that. So that facilitates a lifestyle up there with the grapes and the wine region. And even down here in South County, Arroyo Grande, we have our Edna Valley, we have Finger Roads that have a lot of other wineries too available to you. So we are a wine region that's super easy to get to. Some of them are out on Finger Roads, but for the most part, you're going to be able to enjoy a wine region area in California right here on the Central Coast at your fingertips, minutes to miles away. Whatever wine that you're looking for, we have it here on the Central Coast. And then there's a little nugget I want to let you know about. If you are driving through our area and going through Pismo Beach, you can stop at the Welcome Center at the Pismo Beach outlets, and we have a video for that, and you can stop in there and pick up all kinds of maps. There is a person there available to help you navigate if you want to plan a wine tour with friends, yourself, a getaway.
That was a wine tasting tour.
Whatever that looks like for you, be sure and stop at that Welcome Center. There's maps, there's a live person, clean bathrooms. So if you need a pit stop off of the 101 at the Pismo Beach outlets, it's called the Prime Outlets in Pismo Beach. There's a Welcome Center in the corner by guests and coach. It's a horseshoe, it's over to the left-hand side in the corner there. Be sure and visit it. It's been revamped and it's got a ton of information, a ton of things that you can take with you and plan a weekend, or just grab some information as you're cruising through the area. Okay friends, so if you're finding this information helpful as you are trying to explore the Central Coast, be sure and leave us a comment. Give us a like, that helps other people find the information, people just like you. Be sure and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any of our future videos. Okay, so if you're loving history and California and all the things, well, we have a lot of history, a lot of historical places to visit here on the Central Coast.
Well, Clark, I think this is something historical.
So one of the things that you might take note of is that we were the first hotel built in 1925 here in San Luis Obispo. Is called the Motel Inn. And then also we have one of the only swinging bridges in California, in Arroyo Grande, California. So that's another historical, monument that we have, if you will. And within the village of Arroyo Grande, we have many historical buildings there. Klondike's Pizzas could be haunted, apparently, but a lot of the buildings there were, they're just a lot of history in the area. So we want to make sure that, like, if that's something that interests you, as you're going through the area or considering living here, like, there's a lot of history here. So in 1772, the mission of Tolosa was established, and that's older than the Constitution. So, that's pretty incredible to be thinking about the history that's here in San Luis Obispo on the Central Coast. There's another really amazing thing we have right here in our area on the Central Coast is we have our very own castle. Yes, and in San Simeon. So this was created or envisioned by the newspaper tycoon William Randolph Hearst. Hearst Castle, known formerly as La Cuesta Encantada, is a historic estate in San Simeon. It was conceived by William Randolph Hearst, which was a publishing tycoon, and he had an architect, Julia Morgan, that built the castle between 1919 and 1917. So we have our own castle here on the Central Coast. On the drive out there, you're gonna see the sea lions out there. He's got zebras and other exotic animals on the property itself. So it's a national historical place to come visit. So we have our own castle here on the Central Coast, California. So if you are a family looking to figure out where you want to reside in California or where you should live in California, or if you're in California, where can you bring your family? So on the Central Coast, we are blessed, and we have the data to prove that we have highly rated schools.
Oh, your school's the best.
So most people are comfortable having their children be in the public schools here. We have another video that we did on the school systems. We'll pop that up for you. But the data shows that we are a very highly rated schools, and that just makes everything so much more pleasurable here in the area for the kids and the families to not have to worry about the school systems. We have fantastic, reputable private schools as well, if that is something that you are looking into. And again, that'll all be in that video that we've already done. But that's just a big factor for our area, is that families can really come into the area in California here on the Central Coast and know that they're going to be able to find a pretty good school system right there, that you're not going to have to worry about most safety and things like that. We just don't have that in our area. So that's for families. Really do your homework, check out the Lucia Mar School District. Again, we'll have the video for you. But man, to be able to move your family and just know that we have highly rated schools here, that's what helps our values of our properties, and also the lifestyle to be able to bring our families into the area. So if you're thinking of coming into the area with your younger kids, or figuring out what colleges or what opportunities there are for your children, is really consider looking into Cuesta College in San Luis Obispo. They have what's called the Cuesta Promise. And if you are a graduate here in the area, in our county of San Luis Obispo, is you have an opportunity to get 2 years of tuition paid here in the county at Cuesta. So your child doesn't have to endure a huge amount of college debt. So you can plan that out accordingly and take advantage of that Cuesta Promise that's available for students that are graduating in the county of San Luis Obispo. So you need to check that out. Another perk to perhaps move your family here to the Central Coast. All right, so again, if you've been following me here, you know that I've grown up here, raised my kids here, and I'm obviously still here and conducting business. So I consider myself very lucky in that aspect. So again, I would say that this last thing that I want to mention to you, and stay till the very end because there is a little nugget I want to give you of why you might want to consider living here too, is that we have, I think, one of the best lifestyles in California here on the Central Coast.
Can you imagine the lifestyle?
Why? Well, our weather is really great most of the year, and I've mentioned that in many other videos. Our air is clean. You have probably one of the best hiking capabilities in the United States, if not in the world. Biking capabilities here as well are very well known all over. And you've got all the outdoor lifestyle, the surfing, the kayaking, you know, all the things that you want to do on a yearly basis. You can have a pretty healthy lifestyle here, whether you're retiring, you know, you're at that chapter in your life, you've got a young family, or you're an executive that is done with that heavy city life. You can still have your businesses and get away from everything here on the Central Coast. So it is going to be the slow lifestyle, but again, I just feel like that can offer so much to the people that need that, you know, that peaceful, tranquil lifestyle. So again, just consider the Central Coast as you are exploring California, and I'm just trying to share with you things that you should consider as you're trying to figure out where to live here on the Central Coast or anywhere else in California. So as I'm trying to explain to you how I feel that our area, the Central Coast, should be rated one of the top lifestyles here in California, is we have the best produce available to you pretty much all year long. We have the best farmers market in San Luis Obispo in California. It's put us on the map. That's on Thursday nights. And as I've mentioned in other videos, you can find a nice farmers market anywhere you end up landing within the county. Even in Santa Maria, Santa Barbara County, you're still gonna have the produce available to you, organic, good stuff to have that healthy lifestyle. That's not available in all the states. So really take that into consideration. And here on the Central Coast, our soil is good for the wine, it's good for the vegetables. We have grass-fed meat available here locally, right here all the time. I mean, that is just a quality of life. I'm trying to express to you that it's just something to really put a value, because you can't put a price on that. You know, that's here at your fingertips all the time. So again, just trying to give you as much information. I'm really passionate about the area. This is a pretty powerful pro Central Coast area video, but I do give you some cons. I'm always trying to be real with you guys. So I hope this helps you out. I'm trying to give you as many nuggets as I can. Because of our fresh produce, you got the food to table restaurants available throughout the county. It is just something that's golden. So I hope this helps you out, and we'll see you on the next video. So the only way that we can help you find that sweet spot here on the Central Coast is you've got to reach out, call, text, email, day, evening, weekends. It does not matter. Whether it's 9 days or 90 days, we just want to help you make a smooth move here to the Central Coast, California. So until the next video, we'll catch you later.